generally, and Ife in particular. Now, because they have a leader now, that will... Simply put, Gura is a beautiful countryside with awesome landscapes. If something differently would be done to the Nigerian textile industries, that our youth will be employed. Attend the church here can tell you.
Service in Holy Rosa is in
We are taking a canoe tour of the communities on the bank of River Niger in Keso.
Being on the road across Nigeria all the time, I'm convinced by one fact, that this country possessed high-quality exportable materials to take it away from want. The story of it is that we are not referencing oil here, not agriculture, and indeed, in fact, not anything about hard economics. The reference is to something as basic as people's culture, their festivals and ceremonies. It is amazing if there is a comprehensive data bank of all major Nigerian festivals in this country. Whatever the case, being at any of these festivals will reinforce your belief of how richly endowed this nation is with its people's culture and their potentials for wealth creation. I was in one, in Igara, Akoko Edo local government area of Edo State, and it is a blockbuster. From Abuja, our take-off point, Igara is not far, but our journey takes a diversion through and through the muddy road at Ibilo. The straight road which leads Lagos was blocked by streams of trailers. Waiting can take us well into the night. The alternative route is no less hostile. We endured. On a normal day, Igara is quiet. The day now is far from normal, and the town is not the same. We actually arrived this community in time for activities leading to the major festival of the following day. It is a cacophony of music and dances across the major streets of Igara. Igara is getting set for its major festival in 7 years. Daybreak in Igara always ushers in the vision of Kukuruku Hills. This is my second time of coming to Igara in Akoko Ego local government area of Edo State. Now, it is up to a beautiful celebration. You'll love it. But then, perhaps the most beautiful celebration in Igara is always its landscape. The Kukuruku Hill, which has covered the whole of Igara. In fact, it is there like a protective father. You can never miss it. And it symbolizes what Igara all means. Now, when you look at it from the landscape perspective and probably from the culture perspective, you will find that there is a kind of symbiosis between culture and landscape in Akoko Edo local government area. The people are trooping right there under the Kukuruku to just celebrate themselves and celebrate one aspect of their own culture. Such a beautiful perspective, and welcome to the place. And the festival, yes, the festival. The people call it Aba Festival. This is no common flesh festival. It happens every 7 years. In actual fact, the people of Igara have two lifelong icons, the Kukuruku Hills and the Aba Festival. People of Igara in Akoko Edo local government area are people of religion. They are Christians and they are Muslims. But when it comes to festival, believe me, the people of Igara would rather go for the Aba Festival. That is a crowd puller. That is a celebration that brings people from all over the world. And that is when Igara literally explodes.
In the life of the people of Igara, no festival is as significant as Aba Festival. It has been around for over 200 years. It is significant for the discipline and the maintenance of law and order in the community.
You know, we have a system of traditional government here before the coming of the white men. And this community was governed by age group system in those days. Now the group that are graduating now to the Elders Council were the lawmakers of Igara.
The period of Aba Festival in Igara is akin to a call to arms in times of emergency. In fact, this festival is a cultural emergency to the people. Every son and every daughter of Igara, wherever he is in this world, craves to come back home to be part of this celebration. This is a period when the little town threatens to explode. This lady lives in Parma in Italy. She is married there to an Italian, and her baby is Snow White. But she is from Igara. She tells how she has been saving for months to be here.
I like culture so much because I grew here. This is where I was born, and my parents, and we have so many families here. And I'm a Shinogu family, and I'm proud to be an Igara, and a Tuno. Very, very proud.
Beautiful, beautiful. So when are you going back?
Next week, of course. Yes.
Where do you say Italy?
Parma. Yes.
So
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bring Nigerians in Italy.
Yes, so many, so many. We Igaras, we take this and to say it to everyone. That is the Igara children. The Igara children especially. We are not many there because here they don't travel a lot.
Is white?
Yes, the father is white.
Okay.
Saluta. Saluta in English. They say hello. Say hello, non ti danno.
Hello.
Okay.
There is still the story of this man. He lives his life in America, but he struggled with his spirit to be in Igara and not to be distracted by any other schedule so that he can attend the festival.
My friend Tony told me about this 2 years ago, so we started getting ready for it 2 years before now. And I'm happy that I came.
Were you here before? Were you on this occasion?
No. I've never been to this festival before.
Are you from Igara?
No, I'm not a native of Igara.
So you're a good man of goodwill.
Yes, sir.
So far, what have you seen? Are you excited with what you see?
Yeah, exactly. I told you it was electric last night. It was electric. I've not seen celebration like that before. In my entire life, I have never seen people celebrating like that. The celebration went on all night.
It is generally in the nature of this festival that it has such a strong pull for citizens of Igara that missing it looks like an offense against the community. Aba Festival is an initiation festival, but with a set of responsibilities and expectations from those initiated. It is an age-grade initiation rite as it affects members of the community on the last life of life. Old people called to transfer their wisdom to the society. There are certain rules to the choice of those to be initiated. There are certain clans in Igara. As in the case with festivals that occur after long periods, Aba Festival sees the resurrection of traditions and practices lasting 7 years ago, and they are multiple and gorgeous. In the morning of the festival, all people selected for the initiation across all the clans and the households, dressed in long gowns and glittering wrap-arounds for prayer movements around Kukuruku Hills and for outreaches to relations and men of goodwill. Across the major streets, you can't meet these celebrants as they move in pockets of food through the town. Many of the celebrants in this early morning stand guard in front of their houses to photo sessions, acknowledgement of greetings, and to dances and laughter. It is in the nature of this festival that no one comes out of rags. It does not matter whether your own is celebrating or not. The only exception are those adding entertainment value to the festival. On the day of the festival too, no newly dead sees his grave, no newborn gets a name, and no new shell knots are tied. It is a day exclusive to only the festival. After the events of the early morning, all celebrants go back home to the waiting band of relatives and well-wishers. Canopies were erected to accommodate them. Here, another essential part of the festival will be fulfilled. The celebrant will treat all his relatives to a feast of pounded yam. It is a reenactment of a communal system of life. In fact, the whole concept of Aba Festival is a reinforcement of communal living. Here, the pounded yam is brought in giant containers and served to groups, not to individuals. You do not use spoon to eat this food. Hands are the main tool of feeding. There are interesting nuances too. Meat, for instance, is given in lumps, first to the eldest, who takes a bite, and then passes it to the next to him, according to age. I ran into the former acting director general of the NTA, Malam Musa Meyaki, who is the son of the soil, and who was among the last batch to be initiated 7 years ago. He answered questions on what it is to be initiated into the age group.
I was here personally, it's about 7 years ago. Personally, I participated, and I was one of those people that wore the red cap on that day. But even then, those people who did not participate, they all knew then their age group and how they were missing the activities they were missing.
So now you are there, you are the full chief for 6 years.
Yes.
Those people who are coming, what are the expectations then? What are they expecting?
We are expecting them that the government or their government will be better than us. It's just like normal governmental things. Before the advent of European democracy and others, this is the way we arrange our own democracy. They are about living now. The assembly, National Assembly, the lawmakers and everything. Other people will step inside. We are actually doing our final rights of the whole thing. After this now, no more. We don't have any right.
Indeed, one of the purposes of the pounded yam meal is to prepare all relatives to the great event of the initiation, which begins at noon. Perhaps I need not say it, that all the township in Igara is evacuated to the arena where the initiation is taking place during the main festival. The question, however, is, why do the Igara community opt for pounded yam during a stage of the festival? What spiritual value does it have in relation to the festival?
Unity.
Why the choice of pounded yam? You produce?
That's just it.
So as you see people coming to your compound now and eat, what feeling does it give you?
In fact, I'm excited, I'm elated, I'm so happy seeing the family coming together as one. There are some people here I've not seen for the past 10 years, 20 years. Some are here from America, from London. So you can see we are all united.
So it's like a family reunion, right?
Yes.
Family reunion.
Yes, this festival is like a family reunion.
Great. Afternoon is the period when the spirit of the festival is invoked. When Igara sees massive exodus from its deepest crevices to the Aba Arena in Shomorika Road. And this is not exodus on its own. It is a movement of glitz, glamour, culture and class. Unlike in the early morning, the celebrants now wear all white raiment from head to toe, leading to the initiation arena. They come in 3 batches, emerge from 3 different directions, but all linking up at the initiation ground. Their movement entail offering prayers too at a place in Kukuruk Hill. There are so many things to fancy at this stage. The relentless motion, for instance, and a picture of a relentless market for everything made in Nigeria, which was never exploited. One aspect of the festival is a watershed in its general performances, the appearance of the Aba drums.
That why celebration is for those two drums. They never come out until after 7 years. Now, the last initiation was 7 years ago. So from that time, they have never been out. They came out only once. Now, when they do come out, it is a moment for celebrate their celebration. And in the celebration, Carlo, as the drums are coming out, they are heading back to the venue of celebration now. So the celebration can start and it can continue. And it will signify another initiation of another age group. So that is all the crazy, all the friendly about.
Drum always come out once in 7 years, and that is the most important thing. So every age group we move up to another grade, and this is the ceremony. Every age group now they have gotten another step ahead where they were before.
Okay, so that is the significance of the drum.
The drum is the one that when they beat it, they know that they have attained another age group.
Okay.
Yes, and in this group again, another fresh age group will form with the younger ones. They will form their age group till next 7 years before they will move to another stage. The ones that are celebrating now, but what they will do again now, they will now be counting how many 7 years they will be able to reach before their death.
So you are marking your death? You are marking your death?
It's not that they are marking their death.
Obviously,
and they will count how many years, how many 7 years, how many years they have witnessed, how many about ceremony they have witnessed.
It is significant to know that the beating of those drums is the formal initiation of these elders and the final ritual in respect of the initiation. It has a custodian, and this is him, ushered into the arena on horseback. This man is the keeper of the Aba drums and all the paraphernalia associated with the festival. Every activity, every movement ultimately terminates at the Aba arena. The arena literally transforms to one mass human collective with the different tasks, missions, and responsibilities. It is an explosion of sublime cultural activity. In the crowd, those to be initiated, the main subject of this festival, are stood on one side. In the crowd, you can pick out the picture of the custodian of the drums as he squeezes through the mass of human bodies to the area where he can beat the drums. There are also images of the palace of Igara and all traditional title holders there. The din is deafening, even with loudspeakers. Messages are hardly audible, and people clutch to every available hangout not to miss the event. In the event, without even noticing it, the drums were beaten, and the celebrants were going back home, not without talking to two of them though.
They are graduating into eldership. Eldership again in quotes.
And what does that mean to you?
Oh, that I survived up till now. I'm alive to witness this because the first time I witnessed this was in the 60s when my father graduated. And between then and now, if you count it out, you know how many years there are. And I'm alive to graduate today too into eldership. Yes, I have become an elder. There are certain things that are no longer expected of me. I can't be involved in street balls. I'm not even supposed to go into public places to get drunk and things like that. I should behave like an elder.
Well, I just believe that God has made it, and I'm happy, very elated, and I thank God for my life that I've made it, and I give God the glory.
Okay, so in Igara land, what does it mean to be initiated like this?
Yeah, that I've graduated from an age group to the eldest in the town, that now I'm a lawmaker in the town. That's why I'm very happy about that.
So what responsibility does it come with it?
We're in our little community. We judge cases, we settle issues in the families, that whatever we say is binding on the little ones. That's why I give glory to God.
It is very beautiful, sir. Imagine that with the modernity and other things that we are still finding this thing. Doesn't it surprise you?
No, it will not surprise me because the culture is the culture. I am a Christian. I believe in culture. That what we are doing now has nothing to do with
modernity.
That is the modernity.
Modernity is bringing changes into the society.
And yes, that is changes.
And that it is beautiful to see that people still bringing their culture up.
Yes, that is the wonderful thing that will give God the glory.
When the celebrants were going back, they go back as family units. Among the crowd, there are culture buffs. There are people who come from different parts of Nigeria to witness the event too. The images of the festival are wonderful.
Purely a cultural heritage. You can see the cultural display, the rich cultural display of the people. You can see the fanfare, the show of love and unity among the siblings, among people who have met for a very long time. You can see that some of the people you see around here have never been to this community all their life, 20 years, 25 years and above. So it's a spiritual exercise.
Yes, as somebody who is interested in culture and history, what does this mean? What does this symbolize?
Yeah, this tells us that in this country we have ample of opportunity to make a lot of wealth from cultural industry. You can imagine in the next 1 week there's going to be a lot of buying and selling, both within and outside this community. So if we develop our cultural values, cultural tradition, cultural festival, we're going to make a lot of money. It's going to bring a lot of financial and economic growth to the community.
It's glorious. It's magnificent. This is the epitome of culture. And culture, of course, is the essence of human existence. It is that binds people together. And that's why I look forward to this opportunity of being here to witness it myself. I've heard about it when my father-in-law was initiated into the age group many years back, I think about 20 years ago, and other instances in the past. But this time, I'm a living witness to what's happening, and I think it's amazing.
You're happy?
Yes, it's interesting, yeah. It also brings out about certain things. You see, there are linkages. There are aspects of Igala culture that I find extremely similar to what you have in Igbo land, in other parts of Nigeria, even in Yoruba land, even in the north. So essentially, we are the same.
Like what?
The dresses. You notice the dresses they wore in the morning. The wrappers and the gear and the headgear. Those are traditional Igbo chieftaincy caps.
The return journey does not lose the color of the arrivals. It is music and dances unlimited as families dance their loved ones back home. In all, it is such a wonderful festival which continues through the night with the dinners and music.